Hello, my name is Ting and I wanted to present a few of characters in this story. First of the characters is Lumne, Amia's former wife who still loves his husband, although his husband already married another. The second character is Amias, the lead male in the story who loved Lumne but left her because she cannot produce a child to him, so that he already married with another girl who named by Madulime. The last character is Madulime, Ariel's new wife, who is younger, and the main character hopes that he can have a child with this girl, Madulime. So next is a story conflict. Ariel has left his wife, although he loves his wife very much. Ariel hopes that he can have a son with Madulime, so he marries Madulime now. Ariel hopes to have a son who will continue his legacy. This is something Ariel expresses. This is very important in his culture. Luna is feel upset because she still loves his husband, although his husband already married with another girl, and she don't want to separate with his husband.
I'm Tang. Today I'm going to present about the plot and the point of view of the story Wedding Dance. The story started when Aria went to his and Lumnai's house to invite his ex-wife to join the dance. Rising action, the things get complicated when they two start to talk, and Lumnai can't let go of Aria. In the climax, there are so much intense felt in the story when they both stated that they didn't need any man or woman for them and they are still love in each other. It happened when Lumnai and Aria have to follow their tribe's custom. In tribe custom, every man have at least one child, but Lumnai cannot produce a child for Aria, so they two have to separate. The denouement of the story happens when Aria was fetched by his friend and he had no choice but have to go back to the wedding. I'm going to talk about the point of view of the story. The point of view used in the story is omniscient limited. The author used the third person. He is using the pronouns such as he, she, they, and it to tell us the story. We can only see and feel the thought and feeling of the characters if the authors allow it to arrive on us. We can only know what the character knows and what the author allowed us to know. Thank you for lending me your ears, and that's all for my presentation part. Next, I will pass to my friends.
Hello guys, I'm Ming, and today I'm going to talk about the symbolism of the story Wedding Dance. The first symbolism is gangsters. Gangsters is the traditional musical instruments in Philippines. The gangsters are culturally important in Philippines. The gangsters represent the men in the wedding ceremony. Like the gangsters, they are strong and they provide the beat to dance and also the beat to live. The second symbolism is dancing. The story mentioned about dancing in the wedding ceremony. Culturally, the dancing is a celebration of happiness. Dancing in a culture is also show a sexuality by the woman, because Lamni cannot produce a child, so she feels ashamed to dance and show herself. She feels ashamed to dance and show herself in front of the other men. So as she believes that no man will look at her. For the third symbolism is the beads. The beads in the story symbolize the promise that Aria made to Lumne. They are very precious and they're worth 20 fields. The fact that Aria gives them to Lumne is because he believes that Lumne is she wants to cherish her, and he believes that Lumne still has the worth.
Son.
Although Lumne rejects the heart and the feel that Aria offers her, but she still accepts the beats as a desire that she wants to stay connected with Aria. The last symbolism is the night. The nighttime setting symbolically adds the darkness and isolation that Lumne feels when she runs away from the village. As she works her way up to the dark mountain alone, she is unable to envision the path in the future. to the future. The reader also is left in the darkness with the unresolved ending. Okay, so that's all from me. Then I will pass to my next friend.
Hi, I'm Meiga. Today I will talk about the theme of the wedding dance by Amador Daguio is True Love is All About Sacrifice and Hope. Avial and Lunai were husband and wife for several years, but now the husband has to marry another woman because Lunai was not able to give him a child. On the night of the wedding, Avial goes to his and Lunai's house to personally invite her to the traditional wedding dance. However, Lunai, the best dancer in the entire tribe, refused to go. Then, during their conversation, it's revealed that both of them still love each other, but because of their tribe costume, they have to separate. The second theme is left to chase love. For example, when Avial goes back to the wedding dance, after being fetched by some friend, Lunai wants to follow, partly because of the dance and partly because of she wants to put a stop to their tribe tradition to having married another partner just to have a child. Lastly, the theme for this story is exploring Filipino tradition. For example, in their culture in the mountain during those times, having a child to follow after the husband name was a must. Besides, I would like to talk about the setting. For the place setting is in the mountain somewhere in the Philippines. Second, for the time is a long time ago. For the weather condition is fine. That's all from me, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Botao. Today I'm going to present purpose and the style of the wedding dance. The author gives much emphasis on the wedding dance where it is the highlight of the story, which speaks about the reality of marriage between man and woman. It's a reality that man needs to have a child to prove that he's a true man. I can also say that man is superior at the story which is mostly present nowadays. Also influence the mind of man just like Avial who married another woman who is Maduri May in order to have a child because in their culture man cannot be called man if he doesn't have any child. Is not involved with Maduri May, he still continue to marry her. He doesn't care about the feeling of a woman, rather cares for the good of man. Unequal treatment is portrayed. Wedding dance by Amador Daguio is almost always interpreted as a love story between two married couples, Avial and Lumne. One of she love on how painful the story of Avial and Lumne end, on how true love doesn't not always have a happy ending. However, the story can also be interpreted more deeply as one reads between the lines, not just analyzing the text literally. Description of the author about the gangsters. The sound of the gangsters beat through the walls of the dark house like muffled roars of falling water. Can be related to the event where Lumne and Avial were climbing to go to the side of the mountain. It was when they were ready to face everything to be together. The author illustrates it as the water boiled in her mind in forms of white and jet and rolling silver. The waters told and grow, resound in thunderous echoes through the wall of the steel cliff. Of water in both cases was not implied a coincidence. It gives the indication that at the start of the story was the optimism that Lumne could conquer the gangsters' rituals and culture of their right, simply because she had done it conquering the water together with Avial.